Lesson 15.5, writing equations given a point and slope. It says write the equation of the line that passes through the given point and has a given slope. There's really two different ways you can do this. One of them is using point slope form, which we haven't talked about yet this year. We'll get to it here in a couple of lessons. I'll show it to you, but then I've got another way that maybe you'll find easier. I'm just used to this way. It's just the way I always did it. So point slope form is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. And so on this example, it would go y minus the y value from your point, which would be the -4. So minus the negative would turn into plus, equals your slope times x minus your x1, which is 2. Then your job is to just get this solved for y. So I would have to distribute the -4. -4 times -2 is 8. Bring everything down and then just subtract the 4 from its like term over here, which is the 8. So I get y equals -4x plus 4. And that would be it, saying here's my slope that I knew I had, and that apparently is where the y-intercept is. It would look something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's this, it's going, oh, down 4, sorry, right 1. Something like this, and it would go through the point to -4, somewhere down there. Okay, number 2, I'll show you the second way. You can actually still just use y equals mx plus b. This 5 would be your x, this -3 would be your y, this is your m. And then you'll have b left to solve for. So I would plug in -3 for my y, 2/5 for my m, times 5 is my x, plus b. So then the solving would say take 2/5 of 5. Well, the 5s are really just going to cancel, because you're getting 10 over 5, which is still 2. Taking 2 times 5 divided by 5, the 5s are doing nothing. So you get 2 plus a number, it needs to equal -3, subtract 2. And that would be -5. So if my b is -5, to write my equation, I put my slope back in, 2/5 times x, and then my b is just -5. So I don't know which way you're going to prefer. I'm assuming maybe this one, but I don't know. All right, number 3 is even easier because the slope is 0. That means I have a horizontal line. Horizontal lines should have, remember, hoi should start with y equals something. So it's just whatever your y value is. Y equals -4. And I'll show you another way is you could plug it in just like we said, that y is your -4 equals your slope is 0 times x is 7 plus b. Well, 0 times 7 is 0. You don't really have to subtract 0, it's just saying that b is -4, which we found. So then it'd be like y equals 0x minus 4. Well, 0x really isn't anything, so that's why it's y equals -4. On number 4, you have a slope that's undefined. That means you have a vertical line. Vux. So it's got to start with x equals something, whatever your x value is. And this one you can't solve algebraically because you don't even have a number to plug in for m. So you're going to have to just know that one.